series, the proof is in the pitching. On Monday, it was Matt Cain proving why he's going to St. Louis as an all-star. Last night, it was Barry Zito proving he's still a force to be reckoned with. And today, it's a rookie's turn to prove his first 2 starts were no fluke. It's the big Sadowski going for the sweep next. Lots and lots of sunshine today. It's a beautiful afternoon to wrap up this 3-game series, Marlins and Giants. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. Well, once again, a series for the Giants, and it's all about starting pitching. The starters have been terrific. The Giants are 2-0, and they go for the sweep today, and they'll hand the ball to a guy who doesn't even have an ERA, for crying out loud.
Well, all Ryan Sadowski has done in his first 2 starts is go 13 innings strong, hasn't given up a run, and really he's only given up 11 base runners. It's hard to beat that. But he's going to try and do that today. His opponent, Chris Volstad, the Giants saw in Florida, and he pitched well against the Giants, allowing just 2 runs in 6 innings. So I think today is going to be the same it has been all series long. It's all about the pitching.
Probably a good day to hit. Keep the ball down. All right, a guy that kept the ball down last night was Barry Zito. When we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at that great start for Zito. She'll do that next.
Third and final game of the series. The Giants looking for the sweep today. And before the big Sadowski takes the mound looking to lengthen his 13-inning scoreless streak, we need to bring you up to speed with our AT&T Rapid Rewind. We don't have to go far, just to last night, because Barry Zito was absolutely awesome, tossing a season-high 8 1/3 shutout innings. He only gave up 4 hits, 1 walk. He threw 6 Ks on 107 pitches. It's his longest outing in a Giants uniform, his 3rd scoreless outing this season. AT&T, the nation's fastest 3G network. AT&T, your world delivered. And of course, you know, Tim Lincecum and Matt Kame are going to the 2009 All-Star Game. So we thought we'd take a look at some of our favorite All-Star memories when we return. Stay with us. Here. And of course, we're on the verge of the 2009 All-Star Game. We thought we should take a look back at one of our favorite All-Star Games. It is our Chevron Unsurpassed Performance. It's the 2001 All-Star Game, the Midsummer Classic in Seattle. The Giants had 3 representatives, Bonds, Jeff Kent, and Rich Aurelia. And Cal Ripken Jr. made his final All-Star Game appearance, hit a home run, and received MVP honors. But probably for Giants fans, this is the most memorable moment as Tommy Lasorda takes a dive backwards, head over heels. It's so good you got to show it twice. Got to love that game. A lot of great memories in 2001. Hopefully great memories to come in the 2009 All-Star Game as well. We are only moments away from the start of the game, and Dwayne and Mike are going to have lineups and first pitch. Don't go away. Giants and Marlins coming up.
Hop on. This Marlins Giants series. Our game time weather is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open daily. Perfect example. 68 degrees. Look at the wind. Hardly any wind at all. Humidity at 52%. The forecast is sunny, sunny, sunny. Umpires are out. Sailboats are out on the cove. We got all kinds of things going on here at the ballpark. We got a nice Wednesday afternoon crowd. Where would you rather be?
Nowhere.
And
right
if you're
here.
sitting in your office somewhere in the city, come on out.
Yeah, tell them you don't feel well. You have to go home and come out to the yard.
Yeah, tell them you got a bad boiler and you need to come to the yard to make it feel better.
That's what I'm going with.
Big Sadowski leading the Giants out, and the lineup that he'll be facing is brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Coughlin, Bonifacio, Ugla, the first three. Cantu, the cleanup hitter. Then it's Jeremy Hermida. One guy that we've been very impressed with this year, Cody Ross. His last 6 games, he's been trouble. It'll be John Baker, the kid from Danville, then Wes Helms and Chris Volstad.
Defensively, the Giants will set it up this way. It'll be Wynn, Rowand, and Sherholtz. That's your outfield. Renteria, Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Uribe getting a day out today. Kevin Franzen getting a start, joined by Ishikawa on the right side of the infield. And Eli Whiteside will do the catching, and he will put down the fingers for this gentleman right here. It's Ryan Keith Sadowski. 26-year-old, 6'4", 195-pounder out of Miami, Florida. Making his 3rd start. You can see what he's done the first 2 starts. Just 11 base runners in 13 innings. 7 hits, 4 walks allowed, 6 punch-outs. With Sadowski, you're going to see a lot of movement. He can cut and sink the fastball. He's got a slider, a curveball, and a changeup to go with the fastball. But it is the fastball and his ability to command it at the knee-high location that has made him special. He puts the ball in play. He pitches to contact. Time now for our Firestone leaderboard. And we'll take a look at the shutout leaders. In Major League Baseball this year, the San Francisco Giants on top of the heap with 12 shutouts. And that leads Cincinnati, Atlanta, Colorado, and Los Angeles, who are below them respectively. And the Giants, you have the feeling every time they go out there that they have a chance to throw a shutout because of what their starting staff has done and what their bullpen has done. They are a solid staff. And coming into this game, the Giants lead the National League in pitching with a staff ERA of 3.49, and that is fantastic.
We are set to go for baseball here at AT&T Park is Chris Coghlan's going to lead things off. He's 0 for 5 in the series. So Sadowski gets ready to deal. 12:45 first pitch. And a strike. Home plate umpire is Larry Vanover as Sadowski goes 1-1 to Chris Coghlan, hitting .250. Sadowski working quickly. Sandoval in at third to keep Coghlan at least from thinking about trying to lay down a bunt. Out of play, it's 2-2. That's a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
You watch Sadowski, and what he has done so consistently is locate at the knees. Down around the knees is where he gets his downward sink and downward cut. Both his fastball type of movement have movement that goes low. When you have movement that goes low, you're going to get ground balls. The other thing, too, about Sadowski is he's quick to work. He wants to get it and go.
He does. No swing on the appeal. Coghlan leads off the game with a walk. Sadowski walked 3 in his first start. That was that start in Milwaukee. And in his win against Houston 5 days ago, he walked just 1. Here's Bonifacio. Bonifacio turned out to be a good player for these Florida Marlins, hitting .256, a home run, 20 driven in. He had 3 hits on Monday. Here he lines this one. Franson first, double play.
They don't call him the big Sadowski for nothing. And he says, you know, I've had a lot of balls hit at people, and this is another clear-cut example of how an atom ball can help a person. A good at bat from Bonifacio hits a seed right to Kevin Franzen, and Chris Coghlan gets caught off the bag, and that is a bang-bang, 1 pitch, 2 out, double play.
Here's Uglo. Well, he broke it down, Mike. He said, you know, I'm a ground ball pitcher, and so far the ground balls that I've been giving up have been at people. Outside corner strike to Uglo.
Well, he's got a good strike zone to work with tonight. Or today, rather. Larry Vanover likes that knee-high strike. And if you're a sinker baller, you got to like throwing to an umpire who likes the low strike more than the high strike.
Have we determined what that 88-mile-an-hour pitch right there is? Is that just a hard? Is that a cutter?
That last pitch was a slider. But you know, it's funny because I think the velocity on it is. It says 93. I think it's off. I think you're looking at about an 84, 85-mile-an-hour breaking ball. But it's funny because you look at his slider, then you look at his cut, and they're pretty much very similar in appearance from behind. Good pitch. See the disappointment in the kid's face. He thought he had a strike here. They set up an inside corner. Bang. Nice frame job for Eli Whiteside.
Well, with Ugla, you got to be careful. 3-1. 3-2. That's Cantu on deck. And the walk. Well, shutout innings to start out a career as a Giant. Mike Remlinger, the guy that we just couldn't say his name at Candlestick when it was 45 degrees or less. He became Remlinger. Low to Cantu.
Now, right now, Sadowski is struggling to find his release point. He does not have command of his stuff yet. Cantu bounces that one foul. Cantu at
.282. He's got 9 home runs, 48 driven in. Cantu 1 for 8 in the series. Zito strapping 0 for 4 on Cantu last night.
Barry Zito was spectacular last night.
Pull foul, ugly finder. Everybody went flying. Not a true ugly finder unless
Bill Hayes is there. Giants bullpen coach.
The 1-2 to Cantu. Just got a piece of it off the end of the bat.
Good curveball there. Good place for it in a 1-2 count. There's Billy Hayes.
That's our man right there.
All right. Now you can have a true ugly finder.
Cantu with a tough take. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. With Ugla at first, 2 outs. Hit into center field, Rowan with room. And Sadowski's going to get out of it after issuing 2 walks. Giants are coming up. And let's take a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Rowan, Wynn, and Sandoval. That's pretty typical. Nate Scherholtz in place of Benji Molina in the cleanup slot. Hitting cleanup, 7 for 9. Not bad. Renteria, Ishikawa, then Franson gets a start. Whiteside, and then Sadowski.
Defensively for the Marlins, they'll set it up with Coughlin, Ross, and Hermida. That's your outfield. Bonifacio and Helms on the left side of the infield. Ugla and Cantu will be on the right side, and Baker will do the catching. And the gentleman on the hill today will be Chris Volstead. Big guy, 6'8", 230, out of Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. He is a homegrown product, just not too far from where the Marlins play their games. 71 strikeouts against 30 walks. The Giants saw him in Florida, and he pitched very well against them. He'll throw a fastball, depending on the grip, between 89 and 94 miles per hour. He can cut it. Curveball is a 12-6 break, and he's got a good changeup.
And right now, he's just busted 2 on Rowan, and it's 0-2. Volstad's start, as Mike said, against the Giants. 6 innings, 8 hits. He allowed 2 earned runs.
Now that's a boat. When you got a helicopter on your boat, you hit the big time.
Rowan off his fist. Bonifacio charging. Throwing on the run, and Cantu digs it out. Nice play. One out.
Not an easy pick at all for Jorge Cantu, the Marlins' first baseman. Bonifacio was really coming in very quickly, and it just, when you come in that fast, it's not an easy release point to find. And he followed the old axiom: if you're going to miss low. Give that first baseman a chance to dig it out. He did, and a nice play from Cantu to complete the play. That play right there was the big leagues.
Here's Randy Wynn. .275, a couple of home runs, 34 runs batted in. 2 for 3 lifetime. Win against Folstad. Pops this one out of play. It's 0-2.
All right, nice going.
This guy could care less, man. He's got some nachos going right behind her.
It's hard, Marty. Marty Cohen, who's on our first base side up in the cage tonight. Let's go, Marty. Make sure you have your sunscreen on, Marty.
2-2. Rolled up the middle. Ugla throws out Randy Wynn. 2 outs. And here's Sandoval. Sandoval 1 for 8 in the series. That one hit was a grand slam. You can still vote up until 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Sandoval hit a big home run off of Volstead in that Giants win against the Marlins. Off the end of the bat. 0-2. This is the home run we're talking about.
Fastball right on the hands. And that's where that really impressed the Marlins people, because they felt that Volstead had made the pitch to their scout report. Had no idea that Sandoval was that quick inside. Look at
him. He will send some souvenirs into the seats.
The voting is very close right now between Shane Victorino and Pablo Sandoval. They've had 5 lead changes, and right now Sandoval has a small margin of a lead. This guy's kind of got it going, and he is indeed voting for Pablo. So if you've already voted, please vote again.
1-2 pitch in the dirt. 2-2. SFGiants.com or MLB.com. Two offering. Got him. And that'll end the inning. 2 ground balls and a strikeout, and we will head to the second. 0-0. Here it's 0-0 as Sadowski throws Jeremy Hermida to strike. 0 for 7 in the series, hitting .249. We are absolutely marveling at this boat that is just outside of the cove. It is unbelievable.
It is beautiful. And it is a privately owned yacht.
I mean, when Mike has said, I want to get that, I want to get that, I want to get that, I do.
I can't even fathom as to what that boat costs.
Just off the plate, 3-1. And then you get the options with it.
You get the helicopter option. I can't even fathom what that costs.
Right back to Sadowski. 1 out. All right, let's check in with Amy G.
Well, guys, Ryan Sadowski is certainly enjoying his quick success up here at the major league level, but what the big Sadowski may be enjoying even more is being on the same team as the big unit. Ryan told me that Randy Johnson didn't talk to him the first week. He let him settle in, but in his second start with a 9-run lead, Sadowski sitting on the bench. Randy Johnson just slyly comes up, sits behind him, and says, "It's a 0-0 ball game, kid. Remember that, guys."
Good advice. Cody Ross takes a strike.
Well, I thought that was one of the things about his second start that was impressive, in that he did maintain his concentration and his intensity. And young pitchers, a lot of times, they'll fall victim to the large lead.
Swing, he ain't going to miss. 0-2.
And you always have to pitch your game. And I mentioned that one. I think a lot of hitters think that when it gets out of whack and you have a big lead, you're supposed to just throw fastballs. Not so. If your way of getting people out is throwing changeups and 2-0 counts, then that's what you throw.
Cody Ross behind in the count, 1-2. Sandoval to his left, lobs one to first.
Sweet hands, Panda. Pablo Sandoval really makes this play look easy. And the thing that we marvel about with Pablo Sandoval is just how good his feet are. And when your feet are quick and they put you in position, it makes your hands look that much softer. And that's a nice play on a hard smash.
Here's John Baker.
Another seed off the bat of Cody Ross. He has hit balls hard all over the field.
Impressed us. I'm laughing. I was looking at the big boat out there. And if Barry Bonds was on this team and we said, hey, check that out, you know what he'd say? I got one of those.
Yeah. we couldn't argue with him. That is true.
Yeah, well, mine's just a little bigger and a little wider, and it's got 2 helicopters.
Amazing.
A half swing and a miss. It's 1-2.
Well, what breaks down a swing from a major league hitter? It's late movement, and that tells you all you need to know about the movement on the fastball from Ryan Sadowski. It's late.
Baker steps out, now gets back in. Open stance. Three and 2.
Kind of a wasted pitch. They wanted to drop that breaking ball on home plate. But we have seen him struggle with that breaking ball. He hasn't quite had that as a weapon yet.
Baker lifts this one into left field, a 2-out single.
And when you have late movement, good sink, that's how you beat it. You go the other way.
First hit off of Sadowski, the third base runner. Helms hitting .250, 2 for 7 in the series. Helms picked up a base hit in the 9th inning last night, as here he takes a pitch High and wide, 1 ball and no strikes.
Well, right now, Vanover isn't really giving him any corners. What Sadowski has gotten called a strike, he's really had to come into the fat part of the strike zone with.
Low, 2-0. And a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Marlins have lost 2 straight. The Giants, on the other hand, have won 2 straight, and that streak is in this series. They're 2 back of the Phillies, so they're very much in this thing. A little low, 3-1.
Just a little bit off with his release point. Doesn't quite have the command of the stuff that we have seen him had in the previous 2 starts.
He's going to get out of it as Rowan comes in. That's it. 2-out single. That's it. Sherholtz to lead things off.
Well, today at 5, you can join Dave Benz and check out Chronicle Live. They will have my partner's old teammate, 1992 American League MVP Dennis Eckersley will be on, joining Dave Benz. Earthquake's Arturo Alvarez, and one of the best riders we think in the country, MLB.com, Giants rider Chris Half. So join Dave Benz, if you will, today at 5 o'clock on Chronicle Live. You'll see it only on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Eck. He's got to be one of your all-time favorites.
Yeah, absolutely. Sherholtz takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Absolutely.
Did he make you laugh?
Made me laugh. Made me laugh a lot. Rolls this one foul, and he made me laugh just by his attitude. He was a beauty. Renteria to follow. Sherholtz on the ground to Dan Uggla. Giants Base was brought to you by Charles Schwab. Need some investment help? Well, do something about it. Talk to Chuck. Charles Schwab. Here's Renteria. Renteria hitting .268. I'll say this about Volstad. He is getting strike 1 on everybody.
So important.
And sometimes strike 2 on everybody.
Well, that's that 12-6 curveball we were talking about. And it's so much slower than his fastball. So it's kind of like 2 pitches in one. It's a curveball and it's an off-speed pitch that is very slow. Pitchers just love that. To start their motion and then have to stop.
It didn't seem to bother him. 2 outs.
That was a good morning, good afternoon, and good night. That last pitch, a sinker. The Atessa? Is that what that says? That is a beautiful thing.
So if you just want to grab lunch on land, I guess you get in your helicopter, right?
Yeah, just go hop in your helicopter. But you got to be pretty good to land that thing.
Flare to left and a base hit for Ishikawa. And the Giants have their first hit and base runner in this game.
Setting up away, and Ishikawa just going with the location. Hit it just a little bit up off the sweet spot. Hey, it got the job done. It's going to look like a screaming seed tomorrow in the box score, baby.
Indeed it is. Here's Franson. Low and away to Kevin Franson.
Franson looking for a hole. He has hit the ball hard, and he has not really gotten a whole lot to show for it.
Had a pinch hit appearance Monday. Actually, I think it was a double switch. Started out as a pinch hit appearance, and he just hit a bullet right at the left fielder, Hermida. Yeah.
That is a professional dog walker, folks. And he's got them all pretty mellow.
One ball and one strike to Franson. Third base line foul. Franson 2 for 29. Ishikawa with a 2-out single. He's at first. Franson. And the 1-2 pitch coming up. And he pops it up into shallow right field. Ugla going out. And Ugla puts it away. Giants strand one. We'll head to the third. 0-0. No score as we go to the third inning. Is Chris Volstad will lead things off, and he takes a strike. 2 for 29. Just another one of the very tall pitchers that these Marlins have. It's 0-2.
Good sink right there. And yeah, I've never seen a staff this big.
Never.
Across the board, 6'6", 6'7", 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". And that's how they draft them.
There'll be no little guys on that staff. Volstad out swinging. Whiteside will step out and throw on to Ishikawa.
All right, tomorrow Giants taking on the Padres, and it is Crazy Crab Feed Night. That means a $24 special event ticket gets you a ticket to the game, access to the pregame Crazy Crab Feed Party, a complimentary crab sandwich or a beverage of your choice, and a limited edition Crazy Crab Collector's T-shirt. For tickets, call 415-972-2298, or you can go to sfgiants.com/special events. Great looking T-shirt. I want to get that. I want to get that. I want to get that.
Here's Coughlin. Coughlin sees a breaking ball for a first pitch strike. Yeah, this guy's got the spirit. Him and Juan Uribe.
Yeah, they go to the same barber.
And another strike, and it's 0-2. So maybe Sadowski getting the feel of it.
He's definitely got a better rhythm this inning than he had the first two. But the breaking ball still has been elusive. He's underneath it just a little bit. Not then.
Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now this is what a good breaking ball when you're ahead in the count looks like. Starts off inside corner, drops out of the strike zone, and has the left-handed hitter going right over the top of it.
Bonifacio lined into a double play in the first inning. Bluffs a bunt, takes a strike. Giants sent out a news release that Sandoval and Victorino separated by 2 percentage points as that's fouled out of play. That was after last night. Also very close in the race, Mark Reynolds of the Diamondbacks, followed by Kemp and then Guzman of the Nationals. Just off the plate, 1-2. So you can vote until tomorrow at 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Vote for Pablo. 2-2.
Trying to go backdoor that breaking ball. A little frustration. Just can't quite get it zeroed in. That's a pitch you say if you're going to go wrap and try and backdoor that breaking ball to a left-handed hitter, you want to say to yourself, I want to miss low. Because when you're going to the the outside part of the plate, you're trying to backdoor. Oftentimes, you'll leave that pitch high, and you have to just remind yourself every time you're throwing it, miss low.
Got him. The big Sadowski strikes out the side here in the third. Dude.
Unfortunate news regarding Giants infielder Emmanuel Burris, who had been down with AAA Fresno. We reported on Monday that he broke his toe in the game on Sunday. He did it rounding second base, and in a meeting today with Bruce Bochy, he reported that it's more severe than they thought. They are contemplating putting a screw in his toe. They're getting different diagnoses right now from different doctors. One is saying he's out until at least September. One is saying he might be out the rest of the season. So unfortunate news for Emmanuel Burris. Dwayne?
Oh, that is not good news. When you're built for speed and that's your game, and they're talking about putting a screw in your foot, that's not good news.
No, it's not. Unfortunate.
But, I mean, you get it done and then you move on, and that's what he's going to have to do. He's a great kid. And
much like what Kevin Franzen had to do last year when he snapped that Achilles heel.
Yep. Whiteside sees one pitch and he's aboard, and now Sadowski is going to try to move him over.
Unfortunately, injury is part of this game.
On the very first pitch, dropped, got him. Sadowski just stopped just a little bit, assuming everything was going to be okay, and then Volstad dropped it.
Yeah, and he's going to get talked about this. Assumption is the mother of all screw-ups, and right there he lets up. Had he run through the bag, he'd have been safe. And you know that about right now as you head back into that dugout. As in a Major League dugout, they don't waste time. It's not something they talk to you about after the game. The skipper's telling them right there, good job, but run through next time, meat.
Rowan hit a slow roller to short, was thrown out in the first. Here he pops it up. Bonifacio puts it away. Rowan, for about 3 weeks to a month, was the offense for the Giants. And now he's slowed up just a little bit. Randy Wynn stands in.
Now the homestand for Rowan's he's been slow, 3 for 17. Just a couple RBIs.
Two-out opportunity for Randy Wynn. Foul back right above Sandoval.
Strike one again. We've seen it all day long from Volstad.
Whiteside at second with 2 outs. On the ground, Randy Wynn tried to pull it, and Uggla's going to throw him out. Giants get a runner in scoring position. Nothing happening. It stays 0-0. Yes, it's on demand. Go to Comcast Channel 1, select Sports and Fitness, then Comcast Sports Net, and you get to see the game again.
Hey,
or if you didn't see it, you get to see it for the first time. Popped up, Ugla. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Renteria doing the pop-up dance, and he makes the catch.
Well, as Ugla heads back to the Marlins dugout, what do you say we ask our Aflac trivia question? The question today: name the last Giants pitcher to win the first 3 starts of his major league career.
Ugla, here's Cantu. First pitch strike. I was just trying to figure out how he hit that. It was a nice big sweeper.
It sounded like he was using the Sporting News to hit it right off the end of the bat. Kind of a hollow sound. But you know what? That's a big league knock right there.
Indeed it is. And here's Jeremy Hermida. Flare to left, and that's a base hit. Randy Wynn plays the carom. Second and third, 1 out. So Sadowski going to get tested here.
A little bit of hang right there too. It didn't really hit it all that solidly, but it doesn't make a difference. Pitch was up. Hermida finds a hole in left field, and for the first time in his young career, Ryan Sadowski is really going to get tested here. 2 on, second, third with 1 out, and this is where you have an open base and you use it. Good first pitch slider or cutter. That is a beautiful location. In your mind, you're pitching for a strikeout. If you walk this guy, so what? It sets up the force. I mean, a guy who has sink like Sadowski has, walking Cody Ross, who's been on fire this series, is not the worst thing that can happen to you.
Well, now he's in the driver's seat, 0-2.
Well, he's corner painted him with 2 great pitches. A first pitch slider and then the sinker on the inside corner. So bang, bang, 2 good pitches to gain an 0-2 advantage. But again, you have an open base here. You're pitching for the strikeout. You have 4 pitches out of the strike zone. If he chases, you get him. If not, you walk him. So what?
Got him. Ross is shaking his head.
Well, you can't corner pitch a guy any better. Here's the 0-2 payoff. Goes on the outside part of the plate with this little 4-seam fastball. And Vanover rings up Ross. What a huge strikeout that is for the kid. He went outside with a cutter, inside with a sinker, and outside with a 4-seamer. And I mean, he shaved the black off the plate with all 3 pitches.
Here's Baker. Fouled off of Baker's foot. And it's no balls and 1 strike.
Little cutter down and in. Looks like a Schinberger, huh?
Ouch. Little uniform check for Sadowski. It's 0-1. John Baker singled in the second inning. And he's going to single again. It's going to get 1 in. Here comes Randy Wynn's throw. It is perfect. And out at the plate is Hermida. The Marlins pick up a run. It's 1-0, but Randy Wynn with a perfect throw and a perfect tag by Eli Whiteside. Pablo Sandoval is going to lead things off. Vote for Pablo. Sandoval struck out in the first inning. And you can still vote until 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon.
Pablo eats all-star votes for breakfast.
Yeah, that young man showed us that before the game. He was very proud of that as Sandoval bunts it foul. Mayor Gavin Newsom yesterday said this about Pablo.
Well, from one politician to another budding politician who's out there advocating Pablo Sandoval belongs in the All-Star team. Vote Pablo Sandoval.
The 0-1 to Sandoval in the dirt. I'd say Mr. Newsom knows something about voting.
He knows something about baseball. See him out here a lot. Enjoys the games. He's not one of those politicians that comes in and stays for 4 innings and takes a hike either.
Shot to left field and a leadoff single for Sandoval. Giants had a leadoff single in the 3rd inning and came up empty.
Ball was not a hanger. He goes down and gets this one. High leg kick. Boy, I tell you, the thing about him, get a lot of slide with that front step, but the hands stay back, and it enables him to use the whole field, and it enables him to beat a pretty good pitch.
Sherholtz bounced out to second. First pitch, pop up left field. Coughlin is going to come in and make the catch.
All right, we're going to ask and answer our Aflac trivia question. The question today: can you name the last Giants pitcher to win the first 3 starts of his major league career? Our survey set. Well, we go back to 1960 and Juan Marshall,
number 27.
And these were those 3 starts. 3 complete games to start his career. A 1-hitter against the Phils, a 4-hitter against the Pirates. Then he went 10 and beat the Braves. You talk about making a great impression. Have 3 starts like that out of bed, that'll open a few eyes. Big Sadowski's scoreless streak has ended at 16 consecutive scoreless innings. He's got a little ERA going now. Renteria
is not picking up Volstad at all. He struck out in the second. Quick throw, and Sandoval gets back. There's a guy in front of us. He's selling dibs, and he's reminding people to vote for Pablo. He's got his whole deal done.
He gets it.
Foul at the plate.
Well, I can't remember a player.
There's a man right there, Mike.
Yeah, ice cream dibs. He's working it.
He is. He's got it down. He's selling dibs. He's campaigning for Pablo. He's not forcing it either.
Vote for Pablo tonight. MLB.com.
In the dirt, Sandoval read it immediately, and he's in scoring position.
Well, that's significant because Volstad can sink the ball, and he's been getting ground balls. So with the wild pitch here, he loses the force, and the Giants also get a man in scoring position. Nice read. I think in order to get a good jump, you have to anticipate that it's going to go down and get in the dirt. It's just a simple thing. You have to remind yourself, though, every time you're out there on the base pass, anticipate.
Good take by Renteria, 2-2.
That was not easy. Big 12-6 break and a 1-2 count. You drop that thing that low to the dirt. Very effective pitch. Not an easy one to take.
And Renteria is going to see another pitch.
Now, he tried to throw that sinker on that inside corner. That's the same pitch that Renteria struck out on in the second inning.
He's wearing out some thumbs on Edgar Renteria.
Well, you're right. I mean, he's making contact, but it's nowhere near the sweet spot.
Well, it might have got Renteria in the foot. Two balls, two strikes. A triple look. 3-2.
Hey, a triple look, a double look, a single look. You got to mix your looks up.
They sit right field. Sandoval had to freeze, and now they're going to hold him up. Nice hitting by Edgar Renteria.
And that's good base running by Pablo Sandoval. You have to freeze on a line drive, especially in a one-run ball game. One out, you're the runner in scoring position, second base. A line drive will freeze you. You have to make sure that ball gets to the outfield. And watch Sandoval at the top of your screen. Freeze, and then he goes. And when he stops, no chance for Tim Flannery to wave him in. But that was a great at-bat from Renteria. You're right. Remember, he was 1-2. Worked it 3-2. Goes the opposite way to beat him.
Broke a couple thumbs and a shin.
Finally squares one up and gets himself a nod.
Ishikawa flared a single to left in the second. Double play ball. 6, 4, 3. And Volstad does what he does. He gets the ground ball, and it stays 1-0. And Wes Helms will lead things off. First pitch is down low. Helms popped out to Aaron Rowan in the second. Out of play to even the count at a ball and a strike. 3 hits off of Sadowski by the Marlins in the fourth. Gave them their only run. Randy Wynn threw out Jeremy Hermida to end the inning. Threw him out at the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Giants will say goodbye to the Marlins. The season series ends today. Hit well into left center field. Aaron Rowan on the move. Aaron Rowan at the wall. Aaron Rowan makes the catch and bounces back up after he runs into the wall. 1 out. Helms can't believe it.
Well, Helms is a big, strong man, and he gets every bit of this one. He's thinking it's out of here, but look at the effort from Rowan. I mean, he gets this ball on a backhand and takes on the wall full bore. You have to be fearless to take this wall on to make this play. And he knows he's going to hit it. He gets his arm up to brace himself. And you can see Sadowski going, wow. That, folks, is the big leagues. That's a gold glover out there and an absolute fearless competitor. Taking on a wall, not a problem.
He likes it.
That's his game right there.
Volstad takes a strike.
That was amazing.
Actually looked like that wall gave a little bit, which is comforting to know for Aaron Rowan. If that's at Wrigley Field,
he's dead. Wrigley Field, there is no protection there. You got Ivy that doesn't do squat. Here, you got some protection. But, I mean, folks, he is going full bore into a wall.
He likes it.
He does. It's his game. Well, I guess when you're built like him, you can take walls on. What a play. Well, from 0-2 to 3-2.
To the tallest guy in the field. There's the dent that Rowan put in the wall. And he walked him. All right, time now to ask Krug and Kite, brought to you by Subway. Eat fresh. This comes from Dan, who happens to be from Vacaville. Which is the best count to steal a base on, and why? Well, if you're a really good base stealer, it really doesn't matter. But I always felt like if the pitcher was ahead of the hitter, 1 and 2 was a good count, because it's likely they may throw a breaking ball.
Yeah, 0-1, something that may go out of the strike zone down the dirt.
There's a strike to Coughlin.
But you're right, the really great base stealers,
they would probably tell you, Mike, it's the first pitch.
Well, or the first jump they get, off of a tell, a tip that the pitcher is giving them when they're in their stretch that they can go off of. That's what they go off of.
Off of Ishikawa and into shallow right field. Volstad is digging for third, and he is going to make it. Nobody's backing up.
Well, Sadowski's going to have to shake himself a little bit. Right now, he's in a bit of a fog. He goes 0-2 to walks Volstad, and here, with a runner going to, with a base hit to right field, he's got to be behind third base, back in the base up. I know your momentum takes you over to first base, but once you see that ball goes into the outfield, you got to stop, and then you got to get on your horse and get over there. At least have your momentum going. If that ball gets by Sandoval, it's an easy score for Volstad. Stop. Now you've got to get back, and you've got to get momentum going over towards the line. You may not be able to get completely behind the third baseman to back it up. At least you're going in that direction. Should there be an overthrow, you might be able to get to the ball and make a play.
Here's Bonifacio with runners at first and third. Nice block by Whiteside. 1 ball and no strikes.
Boy, I'll say that was vicious.
Sandoval way in at third. Shallow right field. Sherholtz coming in. He will make the catch. Here's his throw home. It is not in time, as Whiteside could not hang on. A little bit of an in-between hop for Eli Whiteside as he tried to block off Volstad.
Now you always marvel at the accuracy of Sherholtz's arm. Gets himself gathered. Not an easy throw when you're going across your body. And there's the short hop to Whiteside. But still, that thing went right over the home plate. That is an accurate throw. Just a tough short hop for Whiteside to do anything. So good at bat for Bonifacio.
Here's Ugla. So the walk to Volstad after, as Mike said, Sadowski got in front of Volstad 0-2. He walked him.
Another corner pitch that could have gone Sadowski's way. He hasn't gotten many of those go his way. And it's true. Some umpires, some old school umpires, they will not give much to a rookie. That's the way it's always been for 130 years.
Look out, Ugla, 3-0.
Now, if you're a catcher, you got to be ready. There could be contact at any time, even from a pitcher. Whiteside taking one on the shoulder.
The walk to Ugla, and here's Cantu. Dave Righetti's coming out.
Well, this is going to be a refocus right here. And very quickly, Justin Miller's going to head down to the bullpen and start getting greased up. And I think Dave Righetti's going to say, look, you've allowed 2 runs right now. Sooner or later, this offense is going to break Volstead, and we'll figure them out. But you've got to keep this game right here. So here's how we're going to pitch this guy. Give a little 3-pitch plan. Get his focus back to the hitter. And you're good to go. This is the game right now, at least for Sadowski, his contribution. He's got to do something here, and he's doing it against a very tough hitter. Jorge Cantu is a quality hitter in this league. He's got pop. He can hit the ball in the ballpark. He thinks well. He gives himself 1-pitch opportunities by the way he thinks. This is going to be a good test for the rookie.
Outside to Cantu.
First 2 starts for Sadowski. He had a lot of 0-1s. Today it's been a lot of 1-0s. Does not have a lot of strike ones.
Off Cantu's foot. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coughlin is the base runner at second. Ugla at first.
Crowd squirming a little bit. I thought that ball was low, but close. The thing about Sadowski, when he misses, he doesn't miss by much. But to the credit of the Marlins, they have not chased many out of the strike zone.
Hit on the ground to Renteria, and on the backhand he'll go the long way to first, and that ends the inning. A run for the Marlins. It's now 2-0 Florida.
Well, this past Saturday, Tim Lincecum and your San Francisco Giants struck out 10 batters when they took on the Houston Astros. That means fans are going to get $10 off tickets to tomorrow's game as the Giants take on the Padres, and that's Lincecum's next start. That means that a regular view reserve seat, which is $24, is now $14. Go to sfgiants.com, go to the K-Zone discount, type in Giants K, and get your discount.
Franson fouls it out of play. Kevin Franson popped out to Ugla in the second inning. Eli Whiteside, and then the pitcher Ryan Sadowski. This is the 5th. Two balls and one strike. Sharply on the ground to second. Ugla makes the play. One out. And that'll bring up Whiteside.
Keep hacking, kid. Sooner or later, you'll start finding holes.
It looks like Bruce Bochy may go to the bench. Fred Lewis is coming out. Whiteside singled in the 3rd.
Catchers love those. First pitch, big 12-6 curveballs that drop about 2 feet in front of them. They just know that they're going to wear it, and that's not one they're that eager to block.
Benji Millie, who was hanging around, said, I'm going to be a dad in a couple of days. I'm out of here.
That didn't sound good, did it? Here comes that big curveball again.
Kicks right to Helms at 3rd. Lefty. 1-2 to Whiteside. Two nothing. 5th inning. 2-2. Chris Volstad has been terrific. Now it's 3-2.
It's a big pitch. Guys looking for base runners. They got an on-deck pinch hitter.
Bonifacio throws out Whiteside. Giants Baseball is brought to you by Verizon Wireless, America's largest mobile-to-mobile calling family.
When in doubt, 3-2 challenge sinker, and he gets the ground ball, and it finds a glove. So with 2 outs, that's going to keep Sadowski in the game.
Sadowski with a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd. 2-0. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Sadowski picked up his first major league hit in his first major league start in Milwaukee. And now it's 2-2.
Doesn't have a bad swing.
Does not. 3rd strikeout for Volstad through 5 innings. Marlins on top, 2-0.
A record number of votes have been cast in this all-star voting candidate campaign, over 34 million, and much to do with that this season is Twitter. Check out the Twit Pic. It's a Twitter picture of Uncle Sam voting for our Pablo Sandoval, and the Giants PR has been on this Vote for Pablo Sandoval campaign. Maria Jacinto got a hold of, as of this morning, 38 media outlets in Venezuela to run the Vote for Pablo campaign story. So, Shane Victorino, he might have Hawaii. Pablo has the country of Venezuela behind him. Let's go. More than 2%. We need to vote for Pablo, guys.
Oh, the rivalry. There's a strike. Another one of those newspapers from Venezuela. Here's Hermida, and the 1-1 pitch off the end of the bat to Sandoval, and Sandoval throws it away. Sandoval just looked like he airmailed it.
Just got underneath it, gave it a push. There was nothing that Ishikawa could do about it. For Sandoval, you kind of sit up in your chair when he makes an error. That's the 7th error of the year. And what is normally a very accurate throwing arm, he misses high with it.
Here's Cody Ross. In tight. Giants defense has been so good that it's just unusual to see a play like that not being made. And a strike on a half swing by Ross. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That was nasty. Man, I don't think Sadowski can throw the ball straight. I really don't. Watch this thing take off and watch Ross just break down swing-wise. When you do that to a big league hitter, that is just late nastiness.
And that hits Ross. And here comes Bruce Bochy. So the afternoon is over for Ryan Sadowski. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts. We'll be back.
Also, we're going to recap the A's Red Sox. And oh, yeah, Michael Vick in San Francisco, that's being talked about. They will touch on that and many more items on the sports page, only on Burger King Sportsnet Central tonight at 6 p.m. on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area.
Here's Miller to Baker, and it's a strike.
The numbers for Justin Miller: 28th time he's taken the ball. Excellent ERA, 2.02 in 35 2/3 innings. There's 27 hits allowed, 20 strikeouts against 14 walks.
Baker's got a couple of hits. His single in the fourth knocked in the first run of the game. Giants trying to keep it close. And another base hit for Baker. And this time, Bo Porter will hold Hermida, and the bases are loaded.
Another opposite field approach by Baker. Got inside that breaking ball, went right to the opposite way with it. Good at bat. A little hang time on the breaking ball. That's how you beat a mistake. He is not greedy. He is simply going with what they give him.
Helms has popped out, and he's flied out to deep left center field. But he's in a perfect spot with the bases loaded and nobody out. And a strike. And another strike. Well, Miller knows if you can strike out Helms or get him on a pop-up, you got the pitcher on deck.
Well, you're right. I mean, he's pitching for a strikeout right here. Strikeout, pop-up, comebacker. Get this eighth hitter. This is the advantage of pitching in the National League. If you can get this eighth hitter, you've got a pitcher coming up who's not a very good hitter. Something happened. We'll break down the communication between Whiteside and Miller. We're going to start it over again with the signs.
Out of play is Helms. Fought it off to stay alive. Gorgeous afternoon.
Yeah, kind of a lazy day.
Lots of sunshine. Notice some people took our advice and left work.
That's good.
Breaks his bat on the ground. Renteria to Franson. Franson to Ishikawa. Double play. A run comes in. Take a look at Aaron Rowan's catch on Helms when Helms hit in the fifth.
Helms has got to figure out, what do I have to do to get a hit? One of the best plays we've seen all year long. And it kind of reminded us of the play he made in Philadelphia. It kind of made him famous. He took on the wall and broke his nose. He hit that pipe on the top of the fence that at the time was not covered. And they have since covered that up. But he has proven once again that he is fearless out there. What a play. Ryan Sadowski definitely appreciated that effort.
No RBI for Helms. Ross now at third. Big chopper to Sandoval. He will take his time, and that ends the inning. So put a run on the board for the Marlins. It's now 3-0.
A strike, and it is on the nose. And you tell me, was he safe or was he out? He was out. That's your Coors Light Freeze Can, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Randy Wynn shooting down Jeremy Hermida. That was a big play.
Here's Aaron Rowan. 6th inning, Rowan wins Sandoval. This is the inning where the Giants want to get something going. Boy, a quick 0-2.
Bang, bang. 2 big curveballs. Volstead has been on top of the Giants all day long with strike 1. He has really been so consistent, and he's mixed his pitches.
Out of play. It stays 1-2.
Giants looking to try and put together a couple of hits. Volstead has been so stingy with opportunity.
Got him.
Fourth strikeout now for Volstead.
Here's Randy Wynn. Randy Wynn has bounced out twice to Dan Ugla.
Now the top of the lineup has been very quiet so far. The first 4 spots in the lineup, just 1 for 10.
Randy Wynn with a base hit into center field.
They get 2 for 11. And I feel a pulse. Well, congratulations to both Tim Lincecum and Matt Cain. They have become all-stars. The Giants trying to put Pablo Sandoval on that team as well. He is one of 5 nominees for the final roster spot. You can go to sfgiants.com or mlb.com, and you can vote for Pablo as many times as you can and as many times as you want. Voting ends tomorrow at 1 p.m. So vote now and vote often and vote more. Vote for Pablo.
Here's Sandoval. Sandoval out of play. No balls and 1 strike. Back is Randy Wynn, Sandoval, and then Nate Sherholtz. Sandoval skies it to left where Coughlin will put it away. 2 outs, and here's Nate Sherholtz.
Giants looking for some 2-out thunder right here. Volstead 67 pitches into his outing. He's been very stingy with the amount of pitches he's made.
Down low to Sherholtz.
Volstead does not have a complete game. The longest outing he has had this year is 7 innings, and he's done it 4 times.
Sherholtz goes around trying to check his swing. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, there was a story in the Florida paper this morning about Fulstad getting that sinker up, giving up a lot of home runs. We haven't seen it. Randy Wynn froze, but then he gets back.
Well, last year in the minor leagues, he had a combined season where he spent time in A ball and double A ball. He gave up 3 home runs the whole year, and that was 175 innings of work.
Sherholtz on the ground to Ugla from the outfield grass, and that ends the inning. Fulstad another ground ball. We will head to the 7th. 3-0 Marlins.
Brian Wilson bobblehead courtesy of Comcast Sportsnet. We've seen it. It is very cool. It will make you smile every time you see it. It's got the faux hawk. He's got his tats on there, and he's got the pose that he strikes when he saves the game. And on that day, it'll be Barry Zito taking on Kevin Correa. So Sunday, July 12th, 105, Brian Wilson bobblehead day, sponsored by Comcast Sportsnet.
Miller facing the top of the order, Chris Coughlin. A 3-0 ball game. Good pitch from Miller to even the count. Padres will be in town tomorrow night, and they'll be in for 4. The final 4 games before the All-Star break. Miller to Ishikawa, 1 out. Tim Lincecum tomorrow night against Josh Gear. Lincecum and Kane together. Kane will pitch on Saturday against, to be announced,
Ed Undecided. She brought her glove.
That's a good looking glove. Bonifacio runs up on it and takes a ball. The game on Sunday that'll close out technically the first half of the season. Zito against the former Giant Kevin Correa. Swinging a foul. The game on Friday, I know I'm jumping around, but I saw a shot at Kane, so I jumped to Kane. The game on Friday will be Jonathan Sanchez against Josh Banks.
Something better than that. That is terrible.
All 4 games. Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. We do them all.
We do them all, baby.
Pass to diving Ishikawa. And Bonifacio can run. And he's going to have a double. So the Marlins offense putting some heat on the Giants this afternoon.
Well, they've created opportunity just about every inning. There's been only one 1-2-3 inning. That was when Sadowski struck out the side back in the third. And here a one-out double from the speedy Bonifacio. And right like that, they've got another runner in scoring position. And here comes the beef.
And the beef would be Dan Ugla. Bonifacio with 18 steals is chased back to second. 3-0 Marlins. Giants have 9 more outs in this game, so they obviously like to. It's been Sadowski and Miller. Miller throwing his 17th pitch. And it backdoors right into the strike zone. And it's 0-1. Down the right field line, Sherholtz will not be able to get this one. It's in the seats.
I think he's looking for some applause down there on that play.
Like the game on Sunday technically was the exact halfway point through the season. The Astros beat the Giants 7-1. This is game number 84 on the schedule. So the Giants after Sunday will have played 88 games.
It's going fast, Parts.
The season or life?
Both.
Swing and a miss. Ugly's out.
Changed sidelines, went upstairs and got him. Just a fastball right through the letters. Grab some pine meat. From Seattle, not a Mariner fan. Go Giants. Not bad. Nice going. We need to break out the face paint. I'm telling you. I'm feeling it.
Monday. Cantu on the ground towards the hole and into the hole. Randy wins it, got it. Here comes Bonifacio, and here's his throw, and it's not in time. As Bonifacio chose not to slide, and it was one of those ground balls where you're shocked it got through.
Well, it's been that kind of a day. Just past the outstretched arm of Sandoval, Renteria, and Bonifacio, no slide. Bonifacio is one of those guys that always seems to be able to turn up the speed, and he gives you just exactly what he needs. Still, you have to slide neat. You have to slide because if you're out, you have a lot of explaining to do.
Hermida takes a strike.
Whiteside get himself in position. And he's swiping it there.
He may not have wanted to slide into those shin guards. The RBI for Cantu, his 49th of the season. Swing and a miss. 1-2. $4-0 Marlins. The Marlins will head to Phoenix after the ball game, and they will start a 4-game series tomorrow night at Chase Field.
It's kind of a funny schedule for the Marlins. After the break, they have a short 3-game homestand, and they come right back to the West Coast and start a 3-gamer against San Diego, get a day off, then go to LA. So they are very familiar with California and the Western Division, or will be.
And another run for the Marlins. It's 4-0.
Is ready when you are. Go to Southwest.com. Grab your bag. It's on. By Chevron with Techron. No other gasoline has more cleaning power. And by Comcast HD. With more HD than anyone, period.
All right, let's take a look at our McDonald's game summary. 4-0. Marlins. Baker's got 3 singles. Volstead, he's been fantastic. Ishikawa's got a 7-game hitting streak, and Sandoval scoreless streak ends at, make that Sadowski scoreless streak ends at 16 2/3 innings. Renteria takes a strike.
Well, the Marlins offense has been pretty steady, putting up a 1 spot the last 4 innings to explain their 4-0 advantage. But Volstead coming right out of the chute again, 0-1, bang, on top of the hitter.
This guy's got a 4.85 ERA. Brett Carroll now in right field.
But he did this against the Giants back in Florida. I mean, they only managed a couple runs off him. And he has kept them off balance today.
Giants will take a walk.
Yes, they will.
And then they'll take another walk.
Yes, they will.
And they might even take a couple of more after that. The 3-1 pitch. Renteria trying to deke the umpire, Larry Vanover. He'll have none of that. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Giants have Bob Howry down the pin getting greased up.
Up the middle. Bonifacio cuts it off. And they got him. Renteria was going to argue and thought better of it.
Great range from Bonifacio. Then in an off-balance way, managed to get just enough on it. And Renteria out by a bunch, actually. Nice play.
Here's Ishikawa.
I like the reaction, though, from Renteria.
Well, your bunch is a little closer than my bunch.
Hey. If I can see air between foot and bag.
That's a bunch.
Yeah.
Ishikawa singled in the second, and then was at the plate. Runners at first and third with one out. Bounced into a double play. Fouls this one back, 1-2. Bruce Bochy was asked how's he going to set up the rotation after the All-Star break. He said, I don't know. I don't know who's going to pitch in the All-Star game. Is Ishikawa out swinging? Here's Kevin Franson.
They should start letting that information out here pretty quick, wouldn't you think?
Yeah. Down low to Franson. 1 ball and no strikes. Franson has popped out and he's bounced out. Taking all the way, takes a strike. We are in the 7th. Franson said, this is bad as going too fast. I'm going to step out.
Not a bad thing. Hitting coaches tell you, control the tempo of your at bat.
Topper to short. Bonifacio makes the play. And Fulstad with a couple of ground balls and a strikeout. And he's on cruise control. Right here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Pregame live will start at 6:30. It'll be Tim Lincecum on the hill for the Giants against Josh Gear. First pitch will be right around the 7:15 mark, but we'll be on the air straight up at 7. Pregame live, 6:30. Bobby Howry is on the mound. Howry facing Cody Ross. Cody Ross right out of bed takes a wicked hack, no balls and 1 strike.
He's comfortable. And he hadn't taken many bad swings in this series. I can't remember him taking any, but Bob Howry's number is 32nd time he's come into a game. Harry's faced Cody Ross a couple times, 0 for 2.
Swing and a miss.
One thing you know about Cody Ross, he likes to swing it. Just a couple, or just 20 walks and 295 at bats. He is a hack, but he's got some pop. 14 home runs.
Off his foot.
That's going to take a little time to walk this one off.
He's got a shin guard. Clearly, it either just hit right through that shin guard or it missed the shin guard.
All right, where'd he get him? Oh, right above it.
Yep.
That is a big league shin burger. And those make you talk to yourself. They make you say bad things to your trainer that didn't make your protective piece tall enough. You know, I really don't know why guys just don't get a shin guard from a catcher.
It does impede infield hits.
The heck with that. It saves pain.
If you get 40 a year, it does make a difference. Kevin Franson out on the grass. Let's check in with Amy. Amy?
Well, guys, if Giants fans are looking for a little something extra to do during the Padres series, you got to check out the first annual Giants County Fair. It's being held from July 9th through the 19th out at McCovey Cove in the A lot. The great thing about this is during the Padres series, you can purchase a combo ticket, $25, guys, sfgiants.com/fair. For $25, you can come to the game and check out the fair, unlimited rides. Sounds good.
Thanks, Amy. Foul to the backstop. Yep, there's the county fair at Midway.
Yeah, there's the Haunted Mansion. Were you a county fair guy?
Are you kidding?
That's true. That was a dumb question.
That's like a 4-game series, baby.
Yeah. When you're raised on the farm, the county fair is the deal.
Up high. 1 ball and 1 strike.
What was the name of the fair that you would always go to?
I'll defer to my brother Jeff. The Racine County Fair, which was held in Union Grove, Wisconsin. Randy Wynn will battle the sun, and he'll put it away. 2 outs.
Well, if you live in San Luis Obispo, the big thing is the Mid-State Fair, which goes off in Paso Robles every year, the first couple weeks of August. And that's about ready to happen. And that's a big deal. My son Wes last year, or 2 years ago, showed a pig. And that's a big deal.
It is. It is a big deal. Here's Helms. There's a strike to Wes Helms.
Yeah, I had no idea how big showing a pig was, or showing a cow. When I was raised, we didn't go to the state fair or the county fair.
Well, you went to the Rose Bowl parade.
That's what we did.
The 0-1 pitch to Helms is a swing and a miss, 0-2. Not even close to the same thing, but both very fun.
Yeah.
That's got to be the slip and slide thing, right? You get on the rug or the carpet and you slide down.
Yeah, or the burlap sack.
Yeah. Could be the tilt-a-whirl.
The zipper. Your brother Jeff is giving us the name.
Is he making this stuff up?
Yeah, I know one thing. He spent some time at the county fair.
Yeah, Jeff took it a little more serious than everybody else. 1-2. And Howery strikes out Helms to end the inning. All right, Giants have some work to do. They've got 6 more outs in this game. Some of what has happened here at the ballpark this afternoon. It's 4-0, and Eli Whiteside looks at a strike.
Again, 0-1, a quick first pitch strike from Volstead. That has been his success story today.
Well, you throw strike one, and then you can fiddle around with the next pitch.
Oh, strike one gives you 2 pitches to go to a corner. Volstead, in 26 hitters he's faced today, he has had strike one 21 times. That is the ratio for success, folks.
Whiteside, a 3-pitch strikeout, number 6, and Fred Lewis gets an opportunity. Lewis takes a strike.
And a first pitch changeup. You know, it's not just pumping fastballs in there either. He's been mixing that big curve, the changeup, 2 types of fastballs.
On the ground. Cantu to the big Volstead, 2 outs. Lewis retired, and that'll bring up Aaron Rowan. Rowan has bounced out, popped out, and he's struck out. First pitch rolled foul by Rowan.
Volstead does not have a complete game in his young career. He does not have a shutout in his young career. Volstead, just a 22-year-old kid. Looking like he's been around this game for a long time today, the way he has pitched.
Has he ever? Rowan flips one to left. Coming in is the left fielder Coughlin, and that'll do it. 93 pitches for Volstead. It's been all Marlins. It's 4-0 as we go to the ninth. Marquin Valdez throws to Chris Volstead, and it's a called strike. Up the middle, Renteria has it. Spins around, throws, not in time. Volstead took 7 strides down the line and he beat it out.
No, you're 6'7". It's not going to take you that many strides to get there.
Here's Valdez. As I mentioned, he's into the game.
It has been Chris Volstead day. Valdez, 26th time he has come into a game. Sporting his new haircut. Got his head shaved a couple days ago. Valdez with 3 pitches, a fastball that goes mid to high 90s, slider changeup.
Coughlin fouls it back. Freddie Lewis, after his pinch hit appearance, stays in the game. He's in left field. And Randy Wynn, who can play anywhere, moves to center. Rowan is out of the game. Inside corner strike. Nice pitch. Nothing in 2. Just outside.
Good 0-2 pitch, though. Little 2-pitch 0-2 paralysis. And that is a great slider.
That was nasty.
Right time now for our 4th quality drive of the game, and it was Wes Helm who stepped in the box back in the 5th inning. A leadoff shot. And it was Aaron Rowan who took on the wall. And I mean took it on. Full bore. Aaron Rowan style. And that effort right there, we're going to make that our 4th quality drive of the game. Amazing play from Aaron Rowan.
Foul down the left field line. No balls and 1 strike. Do we have a souvenir? Can we find it?
It's going to take a while.
I think this gentleman got dinged. maybe in his back pocket.
I hope so. He earned it.
Bonifacio rolls it to the backstop.
Well, you talk about a swing. Let me make sure this guy's on. When you have a real hard thrower like Marquín Valdez, you take your lower body out, let him supply the pressure, and that is an all-hands swing. Not a lot of stride, just let the guy on the hill supply the pop. And for Bonifacio, as fast as he runs, I mean, that is a swing that he's been working on. All he's trying to do there is put the ball in play on the ground. But with Volstead at first base plugging up the bags, you may want to think of another swing.
Base hit down the right field line. Chases everybody out of the bullpen. And now the first base umpire, Sam Holbrook, says nobody can find it.
Well, that was a breaking ball that had a little hang time to it, and Bonifacio just spins on it. Ball was smoked. Okay, where'd it go? It went amongst the fish.
It probably went into somebody's bag down there.
Bonifacio has had a good series.
Here's Ugla with the Giants playing the infield in, and that pitch is low, 1-0.
That double for Bonifacio is his 5th hit in the series.
One ball and no strikes. Ugla, a couple of walks. He's 0 for 2. If you're an RBI guy, and Ugla is, you do not want to let these sneak away from you. Oh. 3-0. We'll never know if Ugla had the green light. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Strikeout situation for Marquín Valdez. High drive. Left field. Ugla has gone yard. And that's a 3-run shot for Dan Ugla.
Man, that hurts. And you talked about it. An RBI guy getting a situation and take advantage of it. A 3-1 cripple fastball. And he jumped all over it. And look at the location. Right out there. T-ball location. Middle plate. Middle thigh. Boom. 16th homer of the year. And that puts him at 49 RBIs on the season.
And that sent a few folks to the exits. Here's Cantu. Well, you always said big league hitters are not that impressed with a fastball that is straight.
You know, if they can gauge speed, they're going to square it up. If it doesn't have good location to it. And Hanley Ramirez, who has not been able to play in the series, he's been designated the bench hugger.
One and 2 to Cantu. Cantu's got a couple of singles in this game. He does have an RBI. It's 7-0. Look out. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 16th for Dan Ugla. Bouncer to Renteria, and Renteria tosses out Cantu. 2 outs.
Well, a 3-run homer will definitely put a smile on you. Dave Benzer, the cameraman who has been in the visitors' dugout for many years, friends with a lot of guys down there. There's Benny. So they will pose and smile for Benny. Not many other cameramen have that luxury.
Here's Brett Carroll. Carroll fouls this one into the seats. It's no balls and 2 strikes. For the Giants in the bottom of this inning, they will have Wynn, Sandoval, and Sherholtz. And Carroll is out swinging, and that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, a single, a double, and a home run. And the bottom of the 9th is coming up. The Marlins this afternoon, and Randy Wynn will lead things off. 8 innings, 5 hits, no walks, 6 strikeouts, and what's been most impressive, we've talked about it a number of times, is first pitch strike 1.
Yeah, that strike 1 ratio has just been off the charts. You know, we used to have a pitching coach in Chicago named Mike Rourke, and he used to call that climbing on top of the hitter. And it was so important because it gave you the ability as a pitcher, after you got strike 1, it gave you 2 pitches to throw to your location. And if you had an aggressive hitter, oftentimes you would get him to swing at your pitch. And once you get to a 2-1, if he didn't, then you had to bite off a little more strike zone. And it was just a real simple philosophy of pitching, but strike 1 was so important.
I'm not sure who's dinged up. It may be Randy Wynn, his wrist something, but Larry Vanover's given him some extra time. Foul back, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 96 pitches now for Chris Volstad. Out of play, heads up. 1 fan went down. Is he all right?
I don't know. saying he is.
Randy Wynn breaks his bat and pops this one to Helms. 1 out.
Oh, yeah, everybody's good. A few horse laughs down there.
This guy in the orange shirt, I think the guy in the orange shirt went over top of everybody. Look at.
Oh,
I mean, he doesn't even know those two people. He does now.
oh, yeah. Are you kidding me?
Look at that. You do that and you don't know him, and now you put your arm around one of them. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think magic happens at the old yard. Yeah, they're okay. Everybody's good. We're good.
It's like Geraldo Rivera down there in left field line.
All right, one more look. I got it. Yeah. Whoa.
Smooth. Very smooth. Yeah.
See you later,
Take a
Pete.
hike.
You just violated the rule.
Sandoval breaks his bat. This is rolled to Bonifacio, and Sandoval is retired 6-3. Smooth.
Yep. No, not smooth. He is the unsmooth.
Nate Scherholtz looking for hits. He is 0 for 3. And a strike on the outside corner. Volstad in out away from a complete game shutout. How about that?
Well, his first complete game and his first complete game shutout are at stake here.
Scherholtz flips it into left field, and that is the ball game. So nice job by Chris Volstad. He pitches the game of his life. He only allows 5 hits, and in the final game of